Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision Review React channel. So today I got a notification that the Czech Republic have released their potential songs for Eurovision 2022. So I thought I would check those out. It just coincides with me having a break from work, so I've got the time to invest in all things Eurovision of late. Now, I'm excited that Czech Republic are doing a national selection. They're going to select their entry publicly rather than going internal. I was worried in the sense that Benny Christo's performance last year, or his results, was extremely disappointing, and I was just a bit worried that Czech Republic would decide to have a break again. It always worries me with Czech Republic, whether they're going to do a Slovakia and just say adios to the contest. Now, I've got one or two Czech friends who aren't Eurovision fans, and I've kind of spoken to them, and They seem to think that Eurovision isn't a huge thing in the Czech Republic, and as a result, that's always kind of made me concerned that, you know, if the Czech Republic can't pull out a decent result, then they're just gonna say bye, which I thought was gonna happen until we had, obviously, Mikolas Josef with Lie to Me in 2018, which obviously was the best result Czech Republic had had in such a long time, and I think that was the first time that I thought, oh okay, the Czech Republic, the thing is, we know with Eurovision, like, it's 50-50, juries, televoters, and I think when, what was her name again? With is it Gabriele? No, that's Italian, Shane. I Stand. That was the song. And it got into the final and it just got no televoters. And from that, I was thinking, is this just one of those countries that struggles to kind of get people across Europe and Australia to pick up the phone for them? I think in regards to Czech Republic over the years, I think the 2015 was Marta and Vaclav, Hope Never Dies. I think that still goes down as my favourite Czech Republic entry, and I remember seeing them live in London that year as well, and they generally seemed such great ambassadors from Czech Republic, just decent human beings. They were extremely sociable with the crowd, and the song was good, and I still listen to that song now, and every time I listen to it, I'm like, how did this not qualify? I'm aware, like, the staging generally was slightly underwhelming, but the song had, like, all of the performers, that package with the song, the production, the performers, just had what I feel like the recipe to do well at Eurovision. And, yeah. So that was extremely disappointing. And on a side note, while we're talking about Czech Republic, I still listen to, what was that song in 2008? Teresa something or other. I think she's still pretty big in Czech Republic, with the song Have Some Fun. That song, like, studio cut, good, live, not good, and that staging. I think if anyone wants to kind of have a tutorial of throwing too much at a stage and a lot of things going on, and therefore it's really busy and therefore it comes across as a mess, then check out Teresa 2008, I think. Have Some Fun from Czech Republic. That was not great. So yeah, Czech Republic, obviously we haven't had that many entries over the years from this country, but certainly in regards to what I've listened to, Marta and Vaclav 2015, Teresa 2008, Guilty Pleasure. We'll put that in a Guilty Pleasure. And yeah, Mikolas Joseph, obviously credible entry. It's a song that's quite sickly, and what I mean by that is I don't really listen to it anymore. I think it had its moment. It was really there at the time. And also I do think it is a kind of a Eurovision song where I prefer to watch the performance rather than just listening to it. It's elevated by the performance. So I'm curious to see what the Czech Republic are going to deliver this year. So there are 7 entries vying for the ticket for Czech Republic. So let's check them out. Okay. Thank you to Mizja Eurovision, his second channel. Annabelle. Okay. That sorry, Elis, Mraz. That sort of sound is kind of a sound that I quite like. Kind of rock on the side of pop. There's a band called the Veronicas from Australia. They've managed to get into the UK charts, and therefore I'm assuming European charts as well. I do quite like that sound with a female vocal with that kind of rock sound. Obviously I'm listening to snippets here, but I'm already intrigued by song number 1, which is good. Elis, Mraz, I'm a bee. Okay, there's I mean, it sounds pleasant. It sounds radio ready. It seems like the production's been done on that. There's not enough of a beat for me. I always think that kind of sound, it's like that halfway between kind of upbeat and kind of cool contemporary pop. I think it's really hard to stage at Eurovision. Because you've got to obviously captivate your audience for 3 minutes, and I think sometimes it can run out of steam. But it sounds contemporary, it sounds fresh, its production sounds already there at the finished product. I prefer the first one at the moment. How would you pronounce this? I'm in Italy at the moment, so Giudi. Is that the song or the artist? I think it's the artist, right? Jezinky. Already looks quite funky. I'm going to stop that there. I'm already massively intrigued. Obviously, that's not hard because aesthetically, she seems very, very interesting. It's kind of like, what do I compare this to? Like Irish folky Gaelic sound Enya, but with an edge. Eurovision, 43 countries, 43 entries. I think we've realised now, if we look at the past couple of winners, you've just got to stand out. That's the thing, I think. Sending something safe, sending something radio friendly, sending something catchy just at this moment in time, it's just not going to get you the win. You have to take risks, and sometimes risks can flop. But I'm already quite intrigued by this. She evidently looks like an artist. I'd be interested to see how she performs this live, actually, because aesthetically she reminds me of that Finnish act where she came second to Lost in Verona. What's her name? Yeah, so the song was kind of folklore-y, but her live vocals were the best. So I'd be interested to see what this one is like live, because it doesn't seem easy to sing live, but I like the whole kind of like, yeah, Irish folklore-y, Gaelic-y sound. Duet. There's nothing grabbing me about that song at the moment. Do you remember? It was Russia, Dima Bilan and the girl from Tattoo. I don't know why it's making me think of that. That was a song, Back to the Future, was it called? Where the song didn't really go anywhere. This is giving me the same sort of vibes. I also just think it's really risky. Not risky, but I think you just got to look at trends and, you know, male-female duets over recent years have struggled to do well. And I gave my example from 2015 from the Czech Republic. And yeah, even a 10-second snippet of that song, I was interested. This one, not so much. This is probably my least favourite. I don't feel the need to go and listen to this one in full. Okay, so obviously after listening to Bulgaria, which was pop rock, 70s, 80s, I said meatloaf rock. Someone's already said to me someone commented on that reaction video saying Bon Jovi rock. Maneskin, let's see whether Maneskin has started this ripple effect of rock songs. It's not a sound that I normally go for unless there's like a catch to it. Like Hatari from Iceland is a rock song, but there was something about it that I quite liked. Maneskin, quite liked it. There was something there grabbing me. I already feel from this song, from the momentary snip that I listened to, it's probably just like a rock song with little kind of hook to grab someone who is looking for a hook when they listen to songs. I'm very much a kind of melody guy rather than necessarily a lyric guy. Okay, that sounds... okay. Yeah, it sounds like the sort of rock as I was kind of growing up, actually. Which I didn't really listen to then, so... The Valentines Day I'll go. This sounds like Lake Malawi. And they did well for Czech Republic. I couldn't stand that song. This sounds just like Lake Malawi. That dance track sound, again, there's not much traction at Eurovision. How do you stage that? It's pleasant to listen to like on a run or in the gym and stuff, but just dance songs are really hard to stage unless there's something dance / something else. Like obviously Lorene's Euphoria is dance at its heart, but it's also kind of, the melody is schlagerish. That didn't sound like that, it just sounded like a dance song. Okay, so that was 7 songs. Variety, tick. Eurovision ready, tick, in regards to production. None of those sounded unfinished or needed a revamp. Which ones stick out? That first one, I quite liked that one. like that kind of female poppy rocky Veronica's sound. That folklore-y girl, that sounded quite good. I've forgotten all the others. That's not a good sign. Is that it? Is that the only ones that I can remember? Okay, so for me, it's a toss-up then between the first one and the folklore one. I need to listen to both those. They're the ones that I now want to go and listen to in full. So that's what I'm going to do. From those snippets, those are the two. I'm really interested in that folklore one. And I'd be really interested to know how she performs that live, because I can't imagine that would be easy. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. Please do comment below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Please do follow my channel as I make my way through Eurovision 2022, and do the bell thing that notifies you when I post new videos. Yeah, and I need to go and listen to those two songs in full now. So until next time, stay safe.